All right, so we have a fun one today. I swear I should call these like online gossip. I don't know, whatever. Like Gossip Girl. No, I should not. But, anyways, sometimes I semi feel like one of those people that's going to be canceled for saying stuff, except for I'm definitely not big enough for that to happen. So it would be like not worthwhile for anyone to do that. And also, this is like the reels that I would post on Instagram and be like, shit, no one else will tell you, but I will. That's really what this is because a lot of people won't talk about this stuff. However, it is true, and I will talk about it because it's true. And I'm going to tell you the truth about things. So we're going to talk about it. It's fine. So, what the gurus don't want you to know. That's what this is called. Well, you saw the title. You know what it's called. So, what do the gurus not want you to know? You probably know a lot of these anyways, but we're just going to discuss it anyway because that's what we do sometimes. So, there's like three that we're going to discuss today. You can always message me if you have any more that you would like me to discuss, and we can totally do that. Sometimes I get messages about some of these things, so feel free, message me and we can discuss. So the first one, this is one that I see semi often, and it's weird because it's like in ads too, and I'm like, what? And the other thing is about this is I thought you were not supposed to do ads promoting things about like making money or whatever. Like I thought that that was a new thing with all the FTC rulings and stuff like that. And I know this one is definitely recent, like very recent. No one is making millions from one post. That's not happening. That is like 1000% not happening. It's never happened. Not happening. No one posts once on Instagram and is just like magically millions are being transferred to their account, or like millions of people are just like paying them. That's not how it happens. And I hate this shit because it is so misleading. And people are posting these things and they're like, off this one reel, I made X amount of money. It's like, no, that's not what happened. And even if you posted a reel and had people opt in for something, and then a number of people bought something from you, there's still more that goes into that. It wasn't just the reel. See what I'm saying? Like, people don't talk about the whole system behind the scenes that's actually running to make this happen. There's a few people that are very bad for this. One is like, and I'm not going to name names, but one does this a lot and posts the same damn reels fucking over and over about this. And it drives me nuts. And for whatever reason, I swear to God, I've like done that thing where it's like, don't show me this again. I swear I've done it, but it keeps showing it to me. I think it's like doing it on purpose just to annoy me. But, anyways, there's one person that does it. And I'm like, no, no. They also send out emails that are like, how to make your reel go viral in 4 steps. Choose a topic, create a reel, post a reel. Now it's gone viral, or so, like something just dumb. It's so like, and I'm not even joking. I saved the email the one time because I was like, this is so bad. It was awful. Anyway, I don't get how people get away with this shit, but yeah, nobody is making millions from one post. That's no. And a lot of the time, even if one post does like blow up, oftentimes it's because this person or whoever, these people have been posting for quite a while, and then finally their content has taken off. And they have systems set up. So they have systems that are capturing people and that are strategically set up to capture people and, get them into the back end of their business, send them emails. And I know you know this because you've gone through this, but you probably don't think about it. Like, this is my job. That's why I think about it like this. But I know that you have been in this process before and you have grabbed something from someone because you've seen it. And then they start sending you all of the emails about their new thing, right? That's how people are making money off of that thing. But it's not just like this one post, it's all of this shit on the back end that they also have set up. That's how that's happening. So that's the first one. The second one, and this one's controversial, but it's talked about quite a bit. Are they really making millions? And I've talked about this before. I question this, and a lot of people have questioned this because for, well, I don't know how many of them, but the math doesn't math, which is interesting. And I'm not going to name names again, but there are people that, have income claims out there, which they're not supposed to, but they do. And it doesn't actually add up. It's just weird, obviously. And so then it begs the question, is it real? Like, did it happen? Did it not happen? Are people paying them just to also be like, I don't want to say insta famous because that's not the right thing, but it's like, how would I word this? Like online business coach famous? That's also been questioned to get like whether some people are paying people to get closer to them, as in, there's a lot of wild shit happening. But the real question is, are they actually making millions? And unless you can see in their bank account, and there's only one person online that I actually know of that shows receipts. So unless you can look in their bank account, we don't know. We don't know. So I would not let this bother you. I wouldn't think about it. I know a lot of people get bothered by like the fact that some people that, are obviously not helping people and are very scammy are making a lot of money. But I question if they are actually making a lot of money. So maybe question it and that'll make you feel better because they may not be. And the other thing I saw very recently, and this is backed up by facts, someone, and again, no names, but you can look it up. So if you wish, and more someone's than this, because you can look this up. But people online have had their PPP loans, as in the loans that they got when COVID came and for small business, that had them forgiven recently, which I find very interesting. If they're making as much money as they say that they are, how could they not pay them back? It's an interesting thought to think about because, especially one of them is apparently making like hundreds of millions of dollars. So, if that's true, why do you need your loan forgiven? I just wonder. But, you know, we'll never know. We will never know. But something to question. Now, the third one. The third one. They all have big teams and, again, systems. They all do. It is not a one-man show. I'm a one-man show. I'm myself. I don't have a team. I don't even have I don't actually even have a VA. It's just me. It's just me. I'm good with that though. I don't feel like I need a team right now. But the gurus, they have teams, they have systems, they have all the things. Stop comparing yourself to them and thinking that you should be there and you should be having like all of these things done and posting on every platform and like doing all this shit when it's not even close to your situation or what you could possibly do when it's just you. Because you can't. You cannot. And I mean, some of them have like 20 people working for them. And you would be surprised. There are some that um are not even, I don't even, how do you define what big is, but are not, I guess, not that big. And they have like a number of people working for them. So you can't compare yourself. And I know people also that run ads about you can have a business and only work 10 hours a week. They have teams, and I like no joke. And I know this for a fact because I know them. And it is so annoying. It's actually so frustrating. I'd like to report their ads, to be quite honest. I don't know if you can do that. Can you report it as false? Maybe someone should look into that. I wonder if you can, because it's false. The reason and the other thing is, I don't think that they're even working 10 hours a week because according to how many clients they have, that can't be true. So, because they do calls with their clients. So like the math doesn't even math up or add up. It's so weird. So weird. Anyways, point is they have big teams and systems. Don't compare yourself to that. Do not. Just don't compare yourself. Sometimes it's better to just like block that shit out and just be like, nope. That was one of the best things that I did was just not follow a lot of people, just not pay attention to it because it's so much of it's not true. And I mean, I still get the ads because everyone gets served the ads, but I find I'm also able to look at it in a more objective way and like the way that I've described in here because I know that it's bullshit. I, and I also find it interesting that they just keep going on with this. But I guess as long as some people will believe it, they can, which is unfortunate. Anyways, those are 3 things today that the gurus don't want you to know. If you have more that you would like to chat about, drop me a message. My contact is in the show notes at I am Tara Leeson on Instagram. You can come Follow me there if you are not yet. Drop me a message. I like talking to people in the DMs. So we can do that if you want. You can tell me some stories if you have any about gurus. I can even share it if you want. Anonymously. It'll be fun. But that is it for today. Don't get sucked in by this. Don't compare yourself because most of it's not true. I hope you enjoyed it. This was just like a fun one. And I will catch you in the next one.